So at Mohawk, the Aboriginal Education and Student Service Department is a centralized service delivery where we offer counseling, academic advising, peer tutors, elders, different types of Indigenous knowledge transmission series workshops, as well as different retention and success workshops. It really is a place for students to, kind of gather, hang out with each other, hang out with the staff, have lunch, do some group work, projects, that kind of thing. It's also a place just to hang out in between classes if they don't have a lot to do. So it's really a community on campus for Aboriginal students and their peers. There's a couple different ways to answer that. I think some older or less recent ideas had to do with creating a safe place on campus. And while we still do that, I think it's less about creating a safe place and much more about creating a spot for Indigenous knowledge and an Indigenous presence to thrive. So when colleges and universities allocate resources and space to Aboriginal initiatives, they're telling the community that we invest and respect the surrounding community, but also that we value those students and that worldview in the institution. And so it gives Aboriginal students and their allies a central meeting place, a central spot to work out from in order to engage with the broader community. I can tell you really firmly what we do at Mohawk because it exists. It has existed for so long. I can't tell you definitively what will be at Sheridan at this point because we still are in the needs assessment process. We're still building a temporary space. We have not hired positions yet, but I can tell you that it'll be largely similar to the stuff that we do at Mohawk. There'll be elders, there'll be peer tutors, there'll be advising, there'll be events, there'll be retention workshops, there'll be recruiting. And I don't know how soon those things will happen, if they'll kind of get started all at once or if little by little those things will grow, but the idea is to mirror what we do here with a Sheridan identity.